Oh man.
What's up? I don't know what happened. What's going on with the stream, y'all? But we're back. Xbox Day One motherfucking podcast. My bad, us. Um, I just we just like to have fun, man. We're gonna entertaining podcast. We is the best late night Xbox podcast. I'm
Mm.
saying we are the best.
You heard
We
what
the
he
best
said.
late night.
Damn
Ain't
right.
nobody.
He said what he
Might be the
said.
best.
He
Ain't
said what
nobody
he
fighting
said,
it.
and that's all that need to be said. Goddamn right.
Hmm.
Goddamn right. Say amen.
Yeah, we do it all. We be in these streets, man.
What's up with your
Actually, I
tool,
should hit up
man?
my
Dev
bro,
Mobile
see if he
in
want
the
to get
building.
on. A little troll himself.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Troll it ass. Yeah, let's see if he
What's up with you, Techno? Hey, man, y'all gotta
Good
go check out
everybody.
Techno is
What
the
it
most
do? What it do?
slick. Hey, you know what, Techno? Techno. Hey, Techno, right now, I don't even like you. Dodgers? Where is it the jackpot, G? I see you in, I hope y'all beat them other dudes over there in New York. Vodka's in the house. Zink is in the
Good Dr.
building.
Vodka. The Zinc, Def Mobile, Tool Man. We got a special we got a special queer sexual. I mean a special guest that's coming on.
Lord have mercy.
His name
Oh,
was
shit.
Oh damn, I got killed. God damn it. God damn it.
I tell you,
Tech, oh
this ain't
shit,
we don't play
techno
we
gamer.
don't do this typical yeah. Yeah, they want to go and let's tell you about the 25 tier flops. They don't understand that shit. Oh yeah, they let Mark Sonny out. They did. That's what I did one time. Man, Mark Sonny looked
This
like he
nigga,
barely even eat. Y'all
nigga about
saw
Why you
Mark
don't
Mark
think
Cerny.
they
Sonny
feed him?
G? Yeah,
Oh
You
yeah,
act like
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't feed
yeah.
the man.
Mark
Yeah,
Sonny.
yeah, I did see that. I didn't even know that was him. He looked like a, I swear, he looked like a distinguished gentleman over there. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
He was sitting on the side like, yo, I'm
who?
glad I'm out that basement. That
And I told
motherfucker
you they
like, I'm
lock
out the
him up.
basement now. He said, I'm out the basement and now. Yeah, that's us. He thought he was Major Figure. Oh, no. Motherfucker, boy, I tell you. I'm glad to see that everything is good, Mark Turner. Glad to see.
That motherfucker. I don't even think that's Mark Sonny. I think that's a clone.
Yeah,
I
they
think Mark
cloned him.
Sonny. I think they killed Mark Sonny.
They cloned Mark Cerny and stuff. They said they wanted to do something
Like
different.
I think they clone
You
Mark
know what I'm
Sonny,
saying?
man.
They
Yeah, they
clone Mark
probably
Cerny.
did.
They clone Mark Cerny like they clone what's his name?
Yeah, I think they clone
What's
Mark
my man
Sonny.
name?
Yeah, they gotta clone him so he can continue make building all these PlayStations in their sweatshop.
It take
So
it, it
that's
take the it take the 100 Mark Cerny to explain what the SSD do. So they cloned him. Shit. Good shit. They say how many they say how many ponies does it take to screw in a light bulb? Said none because they all hood. They all got
You
hood.
can ask Mark Sonny.
Mark Cerny.
You can ask Mark Sonny.
mm.
All right, fellas. What everybody playing? What we all playing? I'm saying, what we playing? What everybody playing?
uh
We
Get
shit.
the
got
What I'm
bullshit
something
out
in
the
the
playing.
way.
building. We got
I've been
Unworthy
playing. I was playing
Huh?
in the
Fortnite.
building. We never saw Unworthy in the building because we keep up with the chat.
I was playing Fortnite and Control and Dead Island 2.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whenever you ready, man.
I thought you was
Um.
playing with your daughter or something. But your daughter was playing.
Hey, man, shut up. See,
Oh,
that's why you
Ninja
don't.
Turtles.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't tell Negroes anything. 'Cause they go out there and tell it all.
Yeah, nah, Ninja Turtles. Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
I would
Like,
have thought you was playing Ninja Turtle and she was playing Halo.
nah,
That nigga
you
popped that
stupid,
bottle. I heard it. I heard that nigga pop that bottle. That nigga gonna
man. You
get drunk.
crazy?
No, 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 no. Hey, man, if y'all be so kind just to share this
I'm
podcast with
listening to
everybody
y'all.
out
I'm
there
listening to
in a
y'all.
podcast
Y'all.
world. I mean,
I ain't gonna
in
lie.
a
Fortnite
podcast
is
world,
nuts, though.
Man, let's
this
share the
motherfucker hung on
goddamn
Fortnite.
podcast. Man,
Yo, what's good on
that's
the
him.
floor?
You blaming that shit on me.
Hold on, let's go ahead and just go ahead and start getting into these topics. Let's talk about what we talk about best.
We ain't
You
got
know what I'm saying?
let's
Hold up.
talk about
Talk
let's
about
talk
what
about
we talk about best.
let's talk about how
Case.
somebody was sleeping with my baby mama in the gaming industry. And it wasn't
Who
my
that
Who's your
son.
biggie
was?
He
mama?
was fucking around with it. It was a joke. It was a joke.
That nigga got a baby mama in the gaming industry?
It's an angry joke.
No. I said, hey, that nigga talking about a baby mama in the gaming industry. I wonder who he talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Do it begin with an L that don't have no A or D in it?
Oh boy.
Got that shit out. Nah, man, yo, man. Everybody in the comment section, man. Let's talk about that Blade. What are we expecting to see from Blade? Go ahead, Bone. Nigga Bone over there. This nigga Bone over there making a. Okay, he over there. He gonna say you go first so he can go
You
get
know,
a bottle.
you do something.
Mm-hmm.
he over there eating a box of
No,
Rice
I ain't gonna
Krispies.
know. I'm not going to get nobody. No, I'm not going to the store.
No,
I'm not
all
going to
jokes
the
aside, all right,
store.
go to the store then. Go to the store, you fucking bottle drinking ass. Hey, Bone, go ahead. I mean,
I did.
Live, go ahead.
Yeah.
Blake, go ahead, Blake.
Based on what they showed, like this is the thing. We don't know how they're gonna what art
Approach it.
style they're choosing. We assume that based on what they've shown, they're gonna have an art style similar to that, which is kind of like Into the Spider Verse. But to be honest, we don't know because they might switch it up. You have no idea. I think that would be cool though. Having Into the Spider Verse art style. You basically take Sony's art style from Into the Spider Verse and use it into your own game before Sony gets
You
its
would,
hands
you
to it.
would, you would, you would like to see that?
Yeah, I would.
You would. Uh,
I think that
I'm
would be
glad.
fun.
I'm glad only you would, because I'm telling you right now that everybody else ain't gonna want to see that. I'm tell you that right now. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it right now. No, Live, that would not be a good idea. That would turn everybody off if they was to see that.
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, yeah, it will. It will. Ain't nobody gonna want
Because
to see that.
it's basically the comic book style.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Right. I get it. You're right. Damn, I just got body bag. You're right. It will be. It is basic comic book style, but ain't nobody gonna want to. Ain't nobody gonna want to see that. Motherfuckers want to see blood and gore. People getting cut up, slut up, looking at their body, looking. Oh shit, about to jump off the mat. Looking at how crazy it look and stuff like that. They ain't gonna
Man,
want to see that art
I didn't.
style.
You act like I said get rid of blood and gore. I ain't saying nothing like that.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna want to see no blood and gore in that type of art style. I get what you're saying. You like saying like how Far Rush look. How Far Rush look is a beautiful looking game. I mean, I
Flip,
get
that
it
doesn't
though,
make no
but
sense though.
I don't know if anybody would do that though.
Flip,
If they're gonna go for that,
what's the biggest anime that was on Netflix, dog?
the biggest anime.
Yep, you know what
Shit,
it
nigga,
is.
I
Come
don't
on.
know.
Hmm.
Shit, nigga, I don't know. I don't watch anime
Don't
no
tell me you
more.
don't know. We're born.
You know what I mean?
The Arcane, the League of
I'm here
uh,
with the biggest what? Castlevania.
Arcane. There ain't no Castlevania. Fuck out of here.
What? What the hell, this nigga?
It's big, but it ain't bigger than Arcane shit. That shit was the biggest shit.
Hmm.
Yes, because Castlevania has multiple seasons. That shit
Now, you
wasn't
know
bigger
what?
than the fucking.
Hold on. Now, see what Vodka said. I like Wu. What's that joint? Wu Long. Wu Tong. The monkey game that's coming out. The
Hmm.
Monkey King
Yeah.
game. If it's like that, yeah, I rock with it. I can rock with it. If it look like the Monkey King game, or whatever. What the fuck that shit is? I'm over getting fucked up. I can barely fucking talk. I'm burning my ass off. But
Well, I don't. No, I don't. I listen, man. I don't give. As long as it looks good. Like my whole thing is, I don't. I don't want the same shit. You know what I mean? Like
what do you mean? What do you mean the
like
same shit?
like the same shit I complain about Sony. All their games look the fucking same. They're using basically the damn same art style, the same gameplay, uh, uh mechanics across the board, and all that shit. Like. I don't have a problem with you using a different art style. I can appreciate both. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna.
I like the Ninja Turtle animated movies that came out back in the 90s and the
Yeah, I like that.
2000s.
Yeah,
And I
I
like the
like
one
that.
that just came and I like the one that just came out this past year. I like that one too. Like to me, I like the diversity of it. Like, cause to be honest, I would have never thought that somebody would even attempt to make a fucking movie off of like a sketch pad, like basically like somebody doing concept art.
Okay.
Never would even thought somebody would even try to do some shit like that,
You
and he pulled
saying
that shit off.
okay? Vodka said it should. It may look like Then where he go? It may look like Deathloop. I'm with that. I'm with Deathloop.
But
Yeah,
but
I think.
but that's still very close to what I was saying with Into the Spider Verse. They ain't that damn far.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Flip, did
I
you
don't
not
want nothing.
watch Into
No,
the Spider Verse?
fuck no. I don't like that shit. I ain't
Oh,
even want to
this
watch that
nigga,
shit.
man.
I
Yo,
ain't
that
watch that shit. Like fuck no, I ain't watch that shit.
oh,
I ain't even want to
well, then
watch
that's
Into
why
the
you don't know
Spider
what I'm
Verse.
talking
If
about.
it ain't a flip Bible,
I don't watch that shit. Hell no.
look, if it
I ain't
ain't
like the way
flip
that
Bible,
look.
you know you don't want to
Can
watch
I
it.
tell you?
Nah,
You
Into the Spider.
want me to tell you why? I want to tell you why because I have seen better art style. Fucking all which one called it show better art style than that.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Which one called? I wanted the Spider Verse. I wanted the Spider Verse to be a live action joint, just like Spider Man. Into the Spider Verse. That's what I wanted to say. They came out with that when I'm like, I want to watch that shit. Fuck that. So when it comes down to the brother can't get a real live action Spider Man looking game. He got to come out with some fucking anime looking shit. Hell no, I ain't with that shit. Fuck that shit. I want a live action Spider Man, just like you see with the other motherfuckers.
Well, I don't
They
know if
came out with a
they
cartoon
not doing a
joint.
live action, but that don't have nothing to do with nothing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it
That's
is.
like that's like saying fuck those all them fucking Batman movies that I mean animes that came out, all them Superman shits that came out. Fuck all them shits.
No,
If
that's
they
just
ain't live action, they
no,
ain't worth shit. No, it's the same
no,
shit. You can't. No,
no, it's
no,
not.
no, no, no,
I'm
no.
gonna tell
It's
you.
the
I'm gonna tell
same
you
shit.
how. And I'm gonna tell you how. Sooner when it comes down to a black superhero, this is what we get. This is what we get. Hell
What does
no,
that matter?
a lot. How many white superhero movies have you seen that's live action that's hot? It ain't that many black superhero movies that's live. The best one that we got right about now was Black Panther, the
Flip,
livest fucking
flip,
superhero, and we had
flip,
whatchamacallit
flip.
on whatchamacallit.
But you haven't watched the movie. If you had watched the movie, you would know the Into the Spider Verse is better than any of the Spider Mans that came out live action.
Nah, man, I
They
don't
ain't
give
the
a
same,
shit.
bro. You haven't watched it. You got to watch it. It's better than any of them shits. I'm telling you, it's better.
I'm I'm
They
doing hey,
ain't
hey
they, not Spider Man
I'm doing
One,
like my
not
man.
Spider Man
I'm doing
Two, not Spider
I
Man
don't
Three.
know
I'm
about
telling you, it's better than that shit.
well
No,
listen here. I want to see that. I want to see the same shit that they did, but I want to see it live action. I don't care about the goddamn going to pay to see some goddamn cartoon movies. I want to see that shit. God damn it. If I'm gonna pay to
Look,
see a movie, I want that bitch to be
but
live action. I want to see some live action shit.
Flip,
before Into the Spider Verse,
Flip,
no, go ahead.
as your turn, as I'm your attorney. You got you whooped on this one. Um, you need to go watch them because I went on inside the air bear
Nah, I don't
with
want that
live.
shit. God damn it. I
Listen,
don't
man.
watch that shit.
I'm telling you. The
I
only
ain't gonna
reason.
never watch it.
Listen. The
Like,
only reason
And
why
it's
they would
on
have.
Netflix now. And I ain't watch that shit. I was like, I'm not watching that shit. God
I
damn it.
watch think
But
about
They
the
should have
thing.
made that nigga live action. I want to see a
no,
live
well,
action
they can. No, but
motherfucker
Flip, you're
swinging
right.
and shit.
Flip. You're right. They could have made a live action Miles Morales into the Spider Verse a couple of years ago. But you know the only problem is nobody would have
Sony
watched that
don't.
shit.
No,
Nobody
Sony
would have
don't got
watched
no
it.
money.
No, nobody would have watched this shit
I don't know.
because they
I
don't
don't
know who
expect
to.
them.
Because they
You know,
wouldn't
they
have
don't.
known who the fuck he is. Like Miles Morales, if you were in a comic book or around comic books like that back in the day, it would have looked like they just made that motherfucker up out of nowhere and then just said, "Go watch this movie." Be like, who the fuck is this? I ain't watching that shit.
Nah, I'm good. I ain't watching that
I'm
shit
just
at all.
saying,
Fuck it.
like, bro, it ain't no different than
Hell
the
no.
Madam Web. People complained about the Madam Web shit. What you think they would have said about Miles Morales if they didn't know who the fuck that was?
Nah, more people know who Miles Morales is than they know who the fuck Metal Web is. I'm not gonna
And
say that they
now,
know who
yes,
Miles
now,
Morales is.
no, that's because of
I'm
now. You're talking about
I'm
now. I'm
gonna
talking
keep it.
about
I'm gonna keep it 50. I'm gonna keep
back
it for
then.
my man. I'm gonna give my man Crip Mac back locked up in jail, 55th
He
Street.
said I want to see a
Hey,
talking
free
pig.
Crip
Hell
Mac. Nah,
yeah.
don't free him. And lay it
It's a
down.
lot of hold on, vodka. It's a lot of movies that we've seen. Damn, I got fucked up. It's a lot of movies that we have seen that they did some shit with special effects or whatever. Nah, that ain't that. It's just only fucking cheap. Sony don't got no fucking money.
No. It don't have nothing to do with the special effects and all that shit. They can get that.
Yeah, they can do
The
that.
issue,
Yeah, that
the
ain't
issue
nothing.
is
Yeah.
they did the comics because you got to remember all the live action shits the movies that we watch, they all had animes and and well, obviously it has a comic, but they all had anime movies and series. Miles ain't had none of that shit. Into the Spider Verse is the first time we seen him on anything that's live action. That's like his own. Not he made a cameo on some shit like his own
And where?
shit.
I was about to say, what cameo he came in? He wasn't
No,
on nothing.
into the Spider Verse. Because bro, if you go on Disney Plus right now, hold on, let me go. I'm go to Disney Plus. Miles Morales is all in that bitch. He was not in that shit before Into the Spider Verse. They would just talk about Spider Man and that's it. Once Into the Spider Verse came out, you got Ghost Spider
But don't watch the
and you
anime
got
joints.
Miles
So he don't
and you got
understand what the fuck going on.
Miles Morales as Spider Man. Like
If
those
he didn't
two,
write the script, he ain't fucking with it.
no,
Yeah, I ain't
those
there.
characters
Damn
was
right. I
not.
ain't messing with
They was
nigga
they
said,
was not in
hell
that shit.
no.
They was not talking
Hell
about them
no.
niggas.
So I ain't.
What? They, nah, I'm good. I don't want to see no Blade movie looking like some goddamn animated cut. Nah, I want to see a real proper, good ass looking Blade movie.
It is a
I
Blade
mean,
animated show out.
no, not
It's
animated. I'm
only
talking about
it's
video game.
one season.
I'm talking about video game. I'm talking about video game. I don't want that shit to look like no damn Miles Morales. Hell no. I want to see that goddamn art style.
I don't know. You ain't got to be swinging around. You know what I'm saying? I want full
Nah,
fledged. You know what I'm saying?
you have to see what
Kind
the
of like
art
Grand
style looks
Theft
like.
Auto.
Yeah, it basically would.
No, but I
That's
give me
all
some
it
Grand
is.
Theft Auto. You know, Buddy had gadgets.
Like,
You know
all
what I'm
right, so
saying?
you got
You know what I'm
Spider
saying? The
Man.
Black
This what
Batman.
was
That's what
this?
he is.
So you got all this Spider Man shit. Spider Man, all by himself. The last two new Spider Man series all got Miles Morales in it. That motherfucker was in. And this is for the new generation. This ain't for when we was kids. This is for even though he was out when when Miles Morales out? I was 12, 15 or something like that. It was a while. He been out for a while. But this is they just started putting that motherfucking in animated shit. And the movie, the newest one, I don't think the old one's on Netflix. The first one. I think the second one
What
is.
the what? What the second one?
Yeah, I think the second one. I'm not sure if both of them on there. I think it's just the second one, the
No,
one
no,
that
no,
just
no, no,
came out.
no. I think they both. No, I think they both on there. I think they both is on there. But I have seen it on there and stuff. Oh man, or am I thinking about Disney Plus? 'Cause I know it's on Disney
No,
Plus.
no, it's not. It ain't on there. Into the Spider Verse ain't on there.
Oh,
Spider Man,
on
but
Disney
not
Plus?
into the. Yes, it's not on there.
I thought the End of the Spider Verse on Disney Plus. All right,
No,
but then
it's
it
never
must.
been on Disney Plus.
Then it must, yeah, okay, all right. Then it must have been it must have been a Netflix that I seen both of them on. Cause I know I've seen it. I'm like, wait a minute. I looked at it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. The nigga said I want to stay a talking pig. Goddamn right.
Nah, it's just Across the Spider Verse.
Yeah. Then get back on track, nigga. Fuck all that shit, man. We're gonna be talking about video game
Nah,
shit,
but you
man.
gotta look at
You
the original. You gotta and Across the Spider Verse is different than Into the Spider Verse. Into the Spider Verse had one consistent art style. Across the Spider Verse, because he's going across the Spider Verse, he's going through like mad different art styles. So there isn't one you could be like, oh, it's this one. No.
No,
That's
I
why
know.
if you look at the original, you'll see there's a
No.
difference.
No. I know what the joint is about. I seen the joint though, but I don't want that. I don't want about that shit. I want to see a live action fucking one. Fuck all that shit.
Why?
If they can sit up
What?
here,
What?
but because
Why?
if you can sit up there and take a chance and make a Madam Web goddamn movie, you could have did it with that. And then nobody know who the fuck Madam Web is. So if you
Yeah,
could take
but
a
I
chance to
think,
do that, you
but
could
I
have did
don't,
that.
but I think that
But that's
with
Sony doing it,
Miles,
ain't
I
that?
think that
That's Sony making
yeah,
that shit, right?
yeah, Sony's
Huh?
doing it by himself,
Yeah,
but
that's Sony. Yeah, that's Sony.
I think
That's Sony.
I think that they might be negotiating with Disney for the Miles one because he's a much more popular character now. Like I said, he wasn't that popular back when he was first into this movie. That's why the movie originally did not sell. Like people didn't go see it like that. The first one,
What
people
one?
like it wasn't like the second one was huge because people that didn't go see it they watched it on stream like a lot of other people and they were like, oh, this movie is actually fucking good. So that's why so many people saw the second one. Because you gotta remember when Into the Spider Verse that came out this year, that was one of the biggest movies of the year. That and Ninja Turtles is bigger than fucking what's that Disney movie? I don't think Disney had a movie that was bigger than Ninja Turtles or Into the Spider Verse. To
Uh,
be honest,
I mean, Disney right about now trying to get their shit together.
yeah, but typically they would have had one that's bigger, and I
Um,
mean they didn't have one this year. I don't think they had a $1 billion movie this year.
What about what you call it? The Marvel.
No,
I
they
don't know
didn't
how
even
well
get
that did.
close.
That didn't do good.
That shit
Man, that's
ain't
crazy.
no name. Didn't
no,
even
that
get
motherfucker
close.
that motherfucker went
You know
silver.
why?
It barely
And I'm
barely beat.
and I'm gonna tell you why. See the reason why that is people are now realizing that a lot of them Disney movies that was making $1 billion didn't really wasn't all that good. It just made $1 billion just because of the name, and it was tethered to to uh to Marvel, and it all had one big part to play in. Now, as other Disney movies start to come out or whatever, people start seeing that.
Well,
They thinking every movie should be an end game, and that's not how that's going to work.
well, this
You
is my
can't have
question.
that
Well, what's wrong with the art style that they had? You want them to scrap that
with our style. With what?
for Blade, the one that they showed
They ain't show no art style. It wasn't no art style to me. All
on
I
the
seen was
trailer
just a little.
on the trailer. Did you not watch the trailer?
Yeah, that ain't look like no man. That ain't ever CG. We still don't know what that game look like.
I'm
That
just
thing
saying.
is.
No, well, what I'm saying is, if they use that as the blueprint and then aim to make a freaking game that looked just like that, is that
I
not
don't
good
think they.
enough?
No,
You don't think they can do it? I don't see why
I
not.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. With Microsoft money, who knows?
Hey,
With Microsoft money,
hey,
who knows?
I believe in everything. I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
J Dubs
because the
around
way
this.
I'm
I
like,
believe
bro,
everything Microsoft.
yeah, I'm gonna send. Hold up, I can't send it to you right now. If you go to YouTube, you on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
I was just
Uh,
looking at this guy, and he's like looking at
Huh,
Spider-Man
huh.
and the trailer for Blade, and he's basically saying the art style it doesn't look the same, but like graphically, you know, it's up
who is
there.
this?
Like
Who is this
if you
dude?
really
Who is
look,
this dude that's saying it? Who is
I
this
don't
dude
know,
that's saying that?
some random nigga. I don't know. Ain't nobody special. I ain't never even heard of the
I ain't
motherfucker.
taking, I ain't taking that nigga Willie. I
Nigga, I'm
ain't
not
taking that
listening to what he's
mother.
saying. I'm looking at the
Hey,
fucking
hey,
videos that he's showing. I don't care what the fuck he's
hey,
saying.
hey, what we call this
I don't
shit?
know.
Real
They
nigga
better step their
news.
game up. They better
Because
step
if
their
you
game up.
nah, because to be
It's a hit
honest,
of
this art whoever
it's a hit and
whoever
miss
this
with the Marvel game. It's a hit and miss,
no,
dog.
but to be honest, if you play Arcane games, you could tell that this is somebody from Arcane did this shit because a lot of their games look very similar to this. Like it's a very similar art style to like the Dishonored ones, especially Dishonored. If you look at
I
Dishonored,
believe in the
the third
game.
one,
The game is
the
going to be
DLC.
great. I'm gonna pump it up just like the pony.
Yeah. All right.
No, because the shit is
I'm gonna
detailed.
pump that
It
shit
just
like the
has a
pony.
like if you look real close at at the images, you can
I
see
ain't
like
just gonna
where
get the nigga lit.
like in comic books they have the little dots where they print like it's a dot printer. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
You say the what?
Uh,
Hold on. My
me
little
On
dude
neither.
comic
doing
books,
doing
on
I'm
comic
she
books,
just
the
doing jumping jacks
style
for
used to
Jesus. You talking
the
about the
shit
print?
used to yeah, you know how it used to be a dot printer. So like on the comic book, you look at the characters, you can see the little circles in there in the coloring of the of both characters, like on their shoes and the gloves on their face. So I was just saying,
Yeah.
like, it's like they took a let me see, can I do a screen? See, I don't have it. Like if you look at a screenshot of it, I'm pretty sure they have somewhere on like Google or something. You can see where like the little dots are that they have of the art style. You know what I mean? To make you feel like you're basically playing a 3D like comic book. Like that's the way it looks like right here. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying this type of art style. Now, so this isn't exactly like Into the Spider Verse. It's a little bit more 3D than Into the Spider Verse, but it's still like within the realm. But I think if they keep it with that exact same art style, I think that'd still be fire to me. Because I don't need it. I don't need it to be super like realistic. You know that shit. I mean that's cool if that's what they want to do. But I don't. You know I ain't gonna need because I think that this art style right here is gonna last longer, man. It's gonna look better. Like that Spider Man. Why do you think they keep on having to remaster that shit? Because that shit don't be looking as good after a while.
And they're gonna go for a lot of games then. A lot of games gonna be like that
What's up
then.
with the Stone King?
A lot of games ain't gonna be looking as good as it did before. That's just the nature of the beast of how the
I
game's
mean,
gonna be made. It ain't too much that you can do
You
about it.
need to stop this.
yeah, but I'm saying if all you had to do was upgrade the resolution, you know what I mean?
Depending if that game lasts that long. You know what I'm
What do you
saying?
mean?
Depending if that game lasts that long though. Ain't no guarantee that that game gonna last that long. That's why I tell y'all I don't go by the CG trailer that we're seeing because there's no guarantee that that's what that thing is gonna look like. Ain't no guarantee that's gonna look like that. I would never say, yo, that's what it looks. No, that's like GTA right now. That's like GTA 6 right now. The biggest thing people talking about, damn, is that really GTA? Is it really gonna look like that? Whatever. Sure, it's gonna look good. But we all know some of that shit is just little trailers and cutscenes and stuff like that in GTA that you say. That's why I would never fully say, oh man, no, I'm not going for that shit. I'd rather
Yeah,
wait and see.
but what I'm saying is that art style isn't something that they can't achieve.
You say they can't or can.
I said I don't believe it's something they cannot achieve. Like I
Uh,
think it's a target that they can achieve while giving you the frame rates and all that shit that you want. So you can keep your frame rates,
well, what
give
game? What game
you
you talking about? Talking about what game?
for Blade, if they do it the same way as this, it'd be like no different than playing Fortnite and shit. I mean, it's a better looking, version of that, but I'm just saying you get like shit. Have you played Fortnite?
No, I don't like Fortnite.
Yeah,
I'm not into that shit.
it don't
Too
matter
kiddie
if
for
you
me.
like it or
It's just
not. I'm
too.
just saying.
Yeah, I seen it.
All right, so
I still don't like it. It's still too
Ain't no
kiddie for me.
all right, so yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
want
yeah, you don't have
the
to like
best.
it, but I'm just saying. All right,
The
so
best. The best looking art style game that I ever seen that's kiddie like that look good, and I don't mind that shit like that. It's like that. It's fucking Zelda.
that was shell shading.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because you expect that. You expect that from Zelda to look like that. Because Zelda never changed. Zelda always been like that. It ain't like they trying to switch up the art style or anything. Zelda is what it is.
yeah, but what I'm saying is you're able to get like graphically, they're able to do all that global illumination and ray tracing and all that stuff, all the physics and all that shit. They just don't have like a I'm trying to make this look super realistic art style. That's it. But I'm saying if you play in a game like
Hey,
that,
Livewire.
you get to keep all your blood and all your guts and all that shit. It's just that they're changing the art style in order to give you all that shit.
What game?
Yeah, but
You know,
Livewire.
What game?
especially
What game they got
there you
on?
go.
Illumination,
What?
all that.
Huh?
No, I
What?
can say,
What do you think?
son,
You got to pronounce the word for him because he don't know how to
we can
pronounce it.
get.
Global
Illumination.
illumination.
No, hang on.
That's
If
what you
we can
trying to
get a
say?
coin, we can get a jar that we can put a penny in, that we can hear other
Oh
YouTubers
shit.
talking about this tech, gloom and illumination, and all this other bullshit they don't know what they're talking about. Then we put in a coin. Then we all, and every time they say it, they owe us a penny, and we're gonna put it in this jar so we
This
can
is a
cash out
grinder.
our
Hold
ass.
on.
Am I right? Because they be acting like they
Bone,
be
what are you
knowing about
getting at? What are you getting at? What are you getting at? But what are you trying to get at? What are you getting at? What are you getting at?
because they're acting like they know what this shit is, and they don't know what it is. I don't even know what the fuck this shit is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It sounds good.
Okay,
I
I'm
know what
glad you had.
it is, dude.
I just want to hear you admit it. I just want to hear you admit it. That's all. I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to hear you admit that you don't know what you're talking about. That's all. I know what he's talking about. I just want to hear you admit it because you got kind of tongue twisted and shit. You got me tongue twisted when you were trying to say global
I was trying to,
illumination.
these buffalo wings and shit.
I'm
And,
gonna be gonna build me a little house and freaking
What you playing? Animal
on
Crossing?
nah I'm playing Legos and Fortnite.
and shout out to Sea of Thieves. They had a community night the other yesterday or this
Build me
morning
a
or
little
something. They're rocking over there.
BS house.
I know they missed the 100. They missed me over there throwing up.
I did bad, Rain.
I'm coming
Livewire
back
was
to Sea of
distracting
Thieves.
me. No, you not. Stop it. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Nah,
See, they playing.
how you gonna
How
blame
you
that
gonna
on
do a
me?
fucking
I ain't do
podcast and
nothing.
not playing the game?
No, we
How
not.
you
No,
gonna
we not. We ain't playing the game.
See,
how you gonna
Who
blame
talking to
what I
you?
got to deal with.
what?
Rewind gun.
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
What's going on? What's going on,
Stop
Virg?
playing the
What's
game.
good?
See,
I'm building me a big ass shitty brown
money.
chair.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers die.
No, no. But I tell you,
Oh, word.
I tell you this. Hold on. Let me see what else. Let's see what else we got. I mean, anyway, I hope that game come
Yeah,
out. I
what's
hope
up
it's
with
good.
what's up with J-Tech? J-Tech said he's not gonna buy Persona 3 remake because it's coming on Game Pass. How do you guys feel about that shit?
Who said that?
Hey man, that's his prerogative.
Who said that? Who said he's not gonna buy it because it's what?
He don't want to buy
J-Tech.
a game with
Ain't that?
Xbox on
Hold on. Wait a minute, live. Hold
Yeah,
on, live. Hold
that
on.
was the dude that was showing
Hold on.
dicks. Yep, that's
That's the
Listen,
dude
man,
that played with himself on
showing
the internet, and he's showing his week to everybody.
Yeah.
So he upset if they put, you know what?
Yeah.
listen, man. J-Tech would much rather suck Jim Ryan's dick in front of
They put that
10,000 people than play on the Xbox. That's his prerogative. Like that's his
Listen here.
business, man.
So let me ask you this. I just want to answer this question. I just want to answer. I'm being honest. I'm being serious. I'm just honest. What's the difference between him?
Oh shit, I
You
can
know
fly.
what? Yeah, it is a different. I'm sorry, it's a different. You know why? Because he can't blow in the
Man, I can
controller.
fly.
He can't simulate. he can't put his mouth in a formation of him sucking somebody wee wee. So that's why he ain't gonna want to play it on the Xbox. That's why he can't simulate blowing somebody off like the PlayStation. What is it, 4, 5? How you blow into the controller? So if he can't simulate that, show you that, or put on a VR and get on his knees, then he ain't gonna want to play it. So I mean, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Microsoft didn't add that feature in there so you can suck somebody wee wee. I'm sorry, JTAC. I'm sorry they didn't give you a VR so you can sit up there and imagine that you're having sex with somebody on it. I'm sorry, JTAC. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the problems that you having because Microsoft won't do it for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the Xbox is just not good enough for you to get off on. I'm sorry, JTAC. That is not our fault that you can't sit up there and get on there and blow off and beat off on the Xbox. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that people told on your little nasty ass that you was doing that you were sending that to people and they DM. I'm sorry, JTAC. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, JTAC. I'm sorry that you have to sit in a room in the dark with that PlayStation controller lighting up, cutting on and off with some mayonnaise and pickle juice. I'm sorry, JTAC. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry that you're that type of dude. I'm sorry that you're a fucking gamer. I'm sorry that you're speaking for the PlayStation community. I mean, I'm sorry that you even got a Twitter handle, and I don't even know why you on Twitter. I'm saying, so I'm telling you all the things that you can do that you want to do with your dirty, nasty, sticky hands, JTAC. It's just sad that you can't do that to a female, JTAC. I'm sorry. Nasty ass. Talking about he ain't gonna play it on the Xbox. He want to get his fucking controller sticky. Ain't it a law against that? Abusing the controller? Ain't it some type of sexual harassment lawsuit that the controller can file against him? Shit, I don't think that's fair. That's bro. He needed. You know what? He need to be locked up with R. Kelly, Puff, and all of them. Because him abusing them controller it got to be a law against that. There has to be a law against that. I'm telling you, it has to be a law against that. That's not right, dog. That's not right. Then you want to trade your controller in and let somebody else touch that nasty ass controller. Someone else got to put on a rubber glove and clean that controller. Nasty ass. I'm not gonna play that on the Xbox. Put the nasty ass up. It's like somebody care that you don't want to play it on the Xbox. A nasty ass fucking hand. Touching yourself and stuff. Y'all didn't know to sit up there, play with yourself. And I don't understand how your wee wee look like a little thumb. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, who does that?
Tell you these dudes getting out of hand, man. People let them just talk. I don't see that shit no more. Sometimes you got to just punch them in their mouth. Sometimes I'm here. Y'all, you know.
I don't know. Our
generation comes kind of say we're right and get away with it, right? Ain't say it no more. But I say it on here.
Sonic All Stars.
What is that?
Fortnite Racer.
Oh shit! Damn, man, y'all be having me, man. See, y'all play too many fucking games. Man, boom. Y'all played the finals yet?
Exactly. Yeah, I played.
I played the. I played what game? So fuck them. The finals.
Play what game?
The finals.
That's a game?
First person. I don't know. First person something. I was already.
That must be the.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing about that game.
You know what I want to do right now? Yeah.
Are you sure you pronouncing the game right, Paul?
You know what I want to do right now?
What?
Hang on, G. I want to do something special right now. I want to give Microsoft Xbox kudos for going into enemy grounds for what's that? That's 2 out of 3 times flip. They went in and they went into and they went in enemy in the enemy. They did it. Shout out to Sheriff Bond. Shout out. They all there at the
Oh, you talking about the Game Awards?
the awards. You saw Mark Cerny. You ain't see nobody else. Yeah. When you saw a PlayStation dude take a picture with a PlayStation executive, they won't.
You know what?
They might get raped.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's possible,
man.
but it
I said
depends.
it.
Damn, those are strong words right there, good brother.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Those are strong words right there, brother. I mean, damn, dog. Those are strong words. I would say the boys will, but not the girls. I'd say the boys will, not the girls.
No, not the girl. No, we talking about the dudes. No, we talking about the dudes. Hey, I don't prove it's a joke. Anybody want to sit there and it's a joke and then for one of a joke? Imagine what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. It's a joke.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit!
saying?
No, I'm gonna tell you this. How about this? How about Microsoft? Oh, since you gonna talk about the award and how they was. How about Phil and Sarah Bond over there dressing and shit, dressing all shitty sharp and shit? How about that? How about that? I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I can tell you how they was dressing. Nigga, you talking about Mark Cerny and them touching the the popsicle crew.
No, I said
I'm skipping over them.
Yeah, but I was bringing it up. See.
Oh, okay. Oh, you gonna get to that? All right.
Yeah. So
listen here. That's besides the point.
I was building.
I just think. All right. Well, you're taking too long to build up, man. Get to the meat and gravy. We know them dudes ain't gonna show up. I'm surprised Mark Cerny showed up. I think matter of fact, he was putting his resume in for
Mark Cerny. And hang on, real shit. Mark Cerny look like on real shit. I'm gonna find a picture. Mark Cerny look like
Mark Cerny looked like Mr. Burns. He looked like Mr. Burns from
like the next. I ain't gonna lie. Mark Cerny like he could be the next serial killer. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I'm scared of.
No, he looked like Mr. Burns though. Look at his eyes and look at the cartoon Mr. Burns' eyes from The Simpsons. He looked just like him. He have his back hunched over just like him and everything. Mark Cerny looked like Mr. Burns.
And
that's the way he does.
Been there for 25 years. Why you don't retire? You're done. Maybe out there, because remember Jim Ryan had his little they gave him a cookie party to leave Sony. They had a party. I don't know where it was at, and they was giving.
Oh, so I get what you're saying, boy. I see why. No, I see why Mark Cerny showing his face because Jim Ryan got fired, and now he had to hide Jim Ryan basement no more. That's why he out.
I thought that motherfucker did.
That's what I don't see.
I have mastered Fortnite race.
He going back. He back in his man.
I am the king now. No, but Mike Cerny, I mean, they dug his ass out the dungeon. You know,
he let him out.
He's hard to work on the PlayStation Pro.
Oh shit!
Pro.
He did got let out when he the one that came out with the smaller version of the PlayStation 5. That was his idea.
They said let him cook. Let him cook. So they did. They let him cook.
Mark Cerny said he don't have to be trapped in the basement. He don't have to be trapped in the closet like it's one of R. Kelly's songs or something.
Yeah, but let's talk about that real shit though. The real shit. This whole, like this whole shit with Blade, whether or not it's going to be exclusive to Xbox. this is my belief. You know what I mean? I
Absolutely.
think I think Xbox and Bethesda decided just to make the announcement without putting like it's only on this platform, so they can just get the buzz of the announcement without having to hear the bullshit of people saying how the game, or like you know
You
how it
mean
is.
you mean you mean 1,000 questions, Phil? Is it going to play on the PlayStation, Phil? Is it going to be on the PlayStation, Phil? Phil, is it going to be on the PlayStation, Phil? Phil, is you going to put it
no
on the PlayStation 5 Pro, Phil? You mean them
no
questions
not
like that?
They
not even just
they
not
did
not
that with
even that.
Indiana Jones. Ain't nobody
No, the
said
man to
shit.
me, no to you said, well, no, you gotta remember they didn't. They
They
still
did it with
haven't.
Indiana Jones, and
No,
nobody
they
said
didn't.
they didn't show no Xbox
No,
watermarks, none of that.
no, there's no Xbox logo, no Xbox. It's not even on Xbox's channel. Like the video. You have to go to Bethesda. It's not on there at all. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, cause
You
Bethesda worked
sure?
on it. Bethesda say I
yeah,
don't
I'm
care.
sure.
You sure they ain't
It's
on their
not on.
channel?
Yeah.
I thought I saw it on
Yeah,
on
No,
Xbox
because you
One.
gotta remember that video came out before they were acquired.
no,
So they
Oh,
never
you talking
reposted it
about
on.
Indiana Jones? You're
You
talking about
talking
no,
about
so
Indiana
Indiana
Bethesda.
Jones?
Jones? No,
Oh,
the
I thought
Blade's
you were
not
talking
on
about
there.
Blade.
It's not on there either.
No, but no, Blade on. Hold on, you about to make me
No,
go
it's
look.
on, but it's on Bethesda. I checked yesterday. It's on Bethesda and it's on Marvel, but it's not on Xbox because
Oh,
automatically, if it was on Xboxes and not on PlayStation, they're gonna be getting all that.
that's right. The wee wee
Because you know
pictures.
what it is. Because right now, only the people that are hardcore in into video games are even acquiring about that. All they know, everybody else just knows that there's a Blade game coming, and that Arcane, even if they remember who Arcane is, that they're doing it. They don't know what platform that's for. You got to remember, we just got the
Yeah,
release date for Wo Long on Thursday. Guess what we
right.
also got? We got the platforms for that game on Thursday. We didn't know where that shit was going. We assumed it was always going to go to PC because it's like a PC style game. But outside of that, we didn't know where the fuck that game was going. We didn't know if it was going to go to
You talking
Xbox
about
or
that Monkey King game?
just, yeah, the
Yeah,
monkey. We had no idea. They
You
just
talking about the
posted it
Monkey
they
King
did.
game?
along with
They
the
never.
release date.
Yeah, they never.
Yes, they
Yeah, they
did show it,
never
and it
said
said
what.
Xbox on there.
No, no,
That,
no,
that
no,
they
no,
showed
no,
it
No,
in,
they
Bone.
in
never
their
No.
did. They
last
never had a platform. No, it never
their
did.
last
Yeah, Bone. They never said it. No, hold on,
No,
Bone,
they
Bone,
didn't.
Bone. Listen, Bone. That was other people who was making their own video of what platform is going on. They
Yeah,
never officially ever came out and said that. They never
yeah,
said nothing. All you saw when you look up on the Monkey King, Wong, the Monkey King John, all it said was to be announced.
yeah.
It never
So
said
you know
what
what?
platform
So
was going to
yeah,
be
but
on.
I
so this
believe
is
they
this,
said
so
they was
this is
gonna put it on console,
yeah,
but
but this
don't question
like
me. Like I
unless
Yeah,
say, I'm
yeah, yeah,
celebrating. Lakers,
yeah, but unless they plan to announce it for whatever reason, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't plan to see. I don't think they're gonna show what platform Blade is on or Indiana Jones until they're ready to really have the actual date for when those games are coming out. I don't think they're gonna show it because what you can do is you can show it multiple times, show it at the Game Awards show and all that shit, get buzz for it, and whether or not you don't have to worry
yep,
about the negative. You won't have to
yep,
worry about the negative
Bone, he's
buzz
right.
because
He's right.
once you slap Xbox on that shit, then they're gonna all these expectations get on there. Oh, this game has to save Xbox and all this dumb shit that they be talking about. Like this is the crazy shit. The fucking media does that shit and then turns around and says the Xbox fans do that shit. No, the media does that, and then these new motherfucking Xbox fans that don't really fucking know shit about Xbox, those are the ones that come in. The Xbox
So, so,
newbies and the fucking pony bots are the ones that come in and be like, this is the game that has to save Xbox. They're like, motherfucker, no. Because even when they were saying that shit about Starfield, I was like, I was thinking there, I'm like, hold up. We just realized Starfield was going to be an Xbox exclusive less than 4 years ago. Like, what are we doing here? Prior to that, it wasn't supposed to save shit. on Xbox. You know what I mean? Like cats be wild.
To translate for people who don't understand and really bone, because it seems like he's scratching his head while he's drinking a bottle. He basically, we all know it's going to be exclusive for Xbox. They're just not saying anything. Not saying nothing.
I'm
Say
saying
nothing.
why?
Just go ahead, just make the game. Because all that again, Phil, what system is going to be on? Phil, is it going to be on PlayStation? Phil, is it going to be on
Yeah,
PlayStation? Phil, is it going to be on PlayStation? I know it's going to be on PlayStation, right? Phil, is going to be on PlayStation. You know the PlayStation 4 Pro, I mean 5 Pro coming out. Phil, is it going to be on that? Phil,
yeah.
that's what's going to happen.
Now the reason, and then the only reason why
Yeah, but
people
you
be
know
like,
what? I get it to
yeah,
Phil. Phil is the most Phil is the most executive. Is the most executive that I know that's accessible. You can't go I can't go flip for motherfucker from Pepsi. You gonna bring back vanilla Coke? You can't do that. Am I right?
huh?
We don't have that type. I mean, Phil is more he's accessible. Sometimes
Yeah,
I think
he
he's
been
too accessible.
No. You I understand what you're saying. You're absolutely right. But but you already know and understand that that's why they're not doing. That's why they're not saying what platform is on. That's why they're not doing it because he don't want to hear it and stuff.
yeah,
And when the joint comes out, bam. Because remember,
because
see, this is the thing I don't get, as we already know. And what Live just described was Xbox tax.
yeah,
You already just described that. That's exactly what you just said. You know what I'm saying? Sony can do it, and people look at it as Sony can do no wrong.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you, bro, you know the game. Like as much as there's no Xbox tax, and you could do this and that, like nah, ain't nobody. Because once they freaking put put Xbox on that poster or on that picture, all they're gonna you're gonna have 100 videos and 100 freaking articles talking about the team that created the flop that is Redfall, even though that's not the same team, but they're gonna get it wrong because it says Arcane on it. They don't
I'm so
really give.
tired of calling
They don't.
Redfall a flop.
But again, they don't care. It's not about being accurate. They'll just put it. They'll label it with a blank picture. They'll be like Arcane, yeah, Leon, Austin, whatever. It doesn't matter.
But
Same
why
shit.
they don't understand how big Bethesda and them are. That's a big company.
Yeah, but like, again,
But
they don't care about being
we
accurate.
know this. Yeah,
Bro,
you right.
bro, how many times a motherfucker say Starfield might suck because of Fallout 76? That ain't the same team. That's not the same team. That's like saying that's like saying freaking
No, no,
it's,
everybody. I might come work. I start off and working on something, and if I get done with my shit early, no,
that's like people writing
they be
articles but
thinking
like, well,
these
the
people
the 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 LA
about.
Lakers, the LA team might lose today because they haven't won a championship in over, I mean, ever within their time being in freaking in California. You'd be like, hold up, you writing about the Lakers or the Clippers? What the fuck? Oh well, it LA team is LA team. Like what? Nah, nigga. Like we
Yeah.
talk about the Lakers. Like, yo, you can't just say that just because the Clippers are in LA, then you just gonna paint everybody with the same blanket paintbrush. That don't make no goddamn sense. But that's how they do it, man. So you know what I mean? Like they'll fucking mix shit up with fucking Forza and Motorsport. Oh, what happened to Forza? They were doing so well with the previous one where it was like doing 30 million players, and now the new one is not as popular. It'd be like, bro, Motorsport has never been as popular as Rise. I don't know what the fuck kind of drugs you on. Never, ever, ever, ever,
Right,
ever.
right,
Mhm.
right.
But they should be like, oh, Forza is Forza.
Forever,
Like,
ever.
no, bitch.
Two different Forza game. Two different types of Forza game, and they're still
Yeah.
it's two different teams making two different types of Forza game, but they still put it in a whole as the same goddamn game. It's
That's
Forza,
what
so what?
that's
Right,
what I'm saying.
right,
So they'll
right,
they'll,
right.
they'll come out with that bullshit narrative against Blade and all that shit. Like that's what I'm saying. It is better to let them cook, like he said, let them cook. So then when they show shit and cats fall in love with the way the game is, be like, damn, this shit fire as hell. And then they slap the logo on it. As much as the motherfucker be like, oh, I don't like Xbox, they be like,
Yeah.
man, fuck that shit. I gotta play that shit. versus putting Xbox logo on there. And what they're gonna do? They're gonna king thrash that shit. They're gonna be trying to look for fucking misplaced pixels and
Volcano.
blades of grass and shit like that. You know what I mean?
They're
Like
gonna
they're
look.
gonna be doing
They're
all
gonna be
kinds of
looking.
dumb
They're
shit.
gonna be looking for the volcano in Blaze. They gonna look
That's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
volcano.
But see what the thing will be is since the video had like all the gameplays would have been out already, and then they decided to be like, all right, this is the launch trailer. We're telling you what platform it's on, all that shit. Now these guys coming back trying to retro ridicule the game, we're gonna look like fucking clowns because they're gonna be like, well, we got proof that you praised the game all now. How'd you come back full circle and now the game's shit? How did that happen? Like you were just saying, this game looks amazing. Now you turn around, find out there's an Xbox logo on. Now the game's shit. Now that's how where we do that
Hey, dog.
at. So
I like how you just use my line like that. No, you
What's
got
up
to say
with you,
that with more
Pyro?
heart, though. Where the fuck we do that at? Like, no.
You got Pyro in the building, everybody.
that's what I'm
What's
saying.
going on,
So
Pyro? What's going on?
yeah, it was good. But that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it's smarter to just be like, look, the game's not going to come out for at least 2 to 3 years, maybe even 4. You know what I mean?
Well,
We don't even know what fucking
let me ask you.
platform is
Let
going
me
to
ask
be. It
you
might
this.
be a next gen game for all we know.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that was wise of them to show this game, or do you think they
Yeah.
should have just? You think they
No,
should
it
have
was
just
definitely
waited?
why. You know why? You know
Go ahead.
why? Because Sony was down, so you fucking step on that nigga nuts on the way over them. Like basically they just pulled the Allen Iverson, hit the jumper and fucking stepped over their ass. That's what this was. Because
Like you
the
asshole.
jumper in their face was Hellblade. Because Pony's been for the longest. Oh, they ain't got nothing as good looking as God of War.
Man.
Hellblade came on and they were like, well, damn, that
No.
shit look good, better than God of War. Don't tell. Hey, you ain't supposed to say that shit. I was like, I don't know. It slipped out.
Man.
My bad. But that was a jumper in their face. The Kojima shit was a slap in their face. Then they find out Jordan Peele, is gonna
Pure,
do it with him,
pure,
whether you
pure,
like
whatever
him
his
or
name
not.
is.
Yeah, whether you like Jordan Peele or
I
not.
don't know.
He's another big director like
Yeah,
Guillermo del Toro.
he making
So
noise. Yeah, like
because
GMO, what he
if
do?
I'm not
his movies.
mistaken, Del Toro's still working on Death
What he doing
Stranding
in movies?
2
You gotta
with
run.
Kojima. And I'll tell you that the Death Stranding, out of all the issues that game has, it ain't the story that was the issue. I mean, their gameplay was interesting. Now, again, we don't know what the fuck OD is. Don't have a clue, you know.
I hope it don't.
But
Hey,
what
wait
we
a minute.
do, but what's the one thing we do know? OD will be. It will be a pretty motherfucking game. That it for sure enough will be. You can doubt anything about his gameplay, his story, but the one thing you ain't gonna deny is Kojima makes pretty ass games. That's the fuck he does.
You know what? I think they're gonna put us and I think they're gonna put us in like situations where you're just gonna mess you up, and you only got
No,
about 5,
it's a horror game. So yeah, you definitely
and
gonna
the
be in
story
some messed up
turns.
shit.
Yeah,
Now how that's gonna be, we don't know. He might not just put you in like um I would say singular or linear horror situations where it's like you're after this monster. We don't know what angles he's gonna take. We have no idea. He might go for a thriller versus pure horror, whereas it's like you're just on edge at all times because you don't know where shit's gonna come from. Like you have the illusion of safety, and then all of a sudden shit just turned left. So you have no idea how he plans to fuck with people, but you know he gonna fuck with people.
He remind me of M. Night Shyamalan. He is one of the Jordan. He makes movies that'll mess with your head. So them two
Yeah.
making a game together is a perfect combination. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Go watch Get Out. Go watch watch Get Out. Go
we got
watch
John Doe in the house. What's up with you, John Doe?
John Doe. What's the other joint that he made? Uh,
Um.
what's that crazy movie
No,
with the
no.
cowboy hat?
Nope.
That cowboy
It's
hat.
nope.
Nope.
Nigga,
Nope.
you know?
and he also a comedian though.
The ones that
Yeah.
bump
Well, I mean,
involve clones and shit or
and I think
something. I know.
that's what Kojima games do like. Is they're not really funny. So that's where he can make the games a little bit more interesting, implying some of that comedy aspect. Because
You
I'm
make
trying to think of what was a game that had really good comedy, but that could also be a horror game. I don't think we've had one. Like, because Nope was funny as hell because of like the way the dudes was reacting to the situations. You know what I mean? But but yeah, I mean that's the aspect. That'll be interesting to see how they try to make this work. Um,
I
now
think they too. I think they two weird people that gonna make a probably a pretty good. It might be good.
you know what?
It
I'm gonna
might be
try.
good.
You know what I haven't done? I'm about to look it up now. Kojima presenting Death Stranding at the Game Awards because he did it last year, if I'm not mistaken, or the year before. But he seemed super enthusiastic about this one, but I don't remember if he was about Death Stranding too. I'm sure he was for the first one, but I'm talking about part two. Was it the Game Awards? Yeah, I guess it was. Uh,
Yes,
I don't
man.
remember when it was.
You trying to go 45 looking for that shit.
full presentation. Yeah, this is the
That's
what?
right. You need to sit back and chill, G. Let that nigga type. We all know he got albino fingers and stuff.
No, you stupid.
Let translucent do what he do.
That's why you weird, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm
You know what I'm
trying to see.
saying?
This is the whole presentation.
Like I
Is this
said,
from?
Hellblade is
Okay,
the
so it
shit.
can't.
Fuck
So the
everybody.
video.
Hellblade.
Oh no, it was just.
Hellblade. I'm gonna put this way. Hellblade made me want to go play the other Hellblade.
Did you
And
beat
I
it?
ain't
Did
gonna
you
lie,
beat the
I
first
ain't
one?
even beat the first Hellblade.
Yeah, you gotta have patience with that one because the
Back to
like a
beat
lot
it.
of people
Man,
struggle with the
I ain't
puzzles.
beat
She
that
trying
shit,
to get
King.
her cup to get some.
Some fucking puzzles,
Man,
man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna play this Death
And I
Stranding 2,
think
man.
at the time losing the party, it was like
I
2,500
beat the
people in the
first one.
motherfucker.
That's good enough for me,
So
man.
nah, man.
I do not want to fucking run around with this damn baby no more. I'm good. Like shit on the trailer, niggas getting shot at with the baby and shit. That shit crazy.
Man.
The fuck? Oh damn, this shit crazy. This shit look like fucking Palestine right now. That shit is all fucked up.
What you playing?
No, I'm looking at Death Stranding. It was like like you
You said
see
you
on the
can't
pictures
see
of
they don't that's what
babies all blowing up and shit in a
man, you
fucking
playing Death Stranding, man.
No, I'm just saying in
I
Palestine, but
don't
yeah,
want
but
that
I'm not
nasty
playing.
shit.
I'm just saying that's what that should be looking like. Oh, they call it this nigga looking like
Mm-mm.
Jesus and shit, looking like an
Death
old ass
Stranding.
What's up
Jesus.
with you,
That's good.
Shady?
Yeah,
In the building? Yeah, man. Like I said,
he look like an old
they're
ass
not talking.
European
They're not
version of
talking
Jesus.
since what they mind. Oh damn.
Like this shit look like PlayStation all written all over it. They can have that. They can have this shit.
DZMG.
They
Man.
can have that shit. This
What I
nigga, you can
saw.
see this nigga guts. That shit weird.
Yeah, it's a little demo come up called no, it's a demo come
Yeah.
out that came out. I
Yeah,
don't
he
want
ain't
to
come out with the
play it.
fancy door and all
No,
that shit, so we shall see.
on
No, when niggas was here.
What are
Fucking
you?
audio is acting weird.
Who are you talking
That
to?
shit bothering me.
This nigga in the party. See, that's why I said they party playing games, y'all see. And we play video games too much that motherfuckers don't even listen to a motherfucking podcast. Can't even listen to me. I'm supposed to be the host with the most. You know what I'm saying? I talk all that shit all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast to the North to the South Pole to the North Pole. This is how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
He said the
It's all
host with
your
the most.
Xbox. We got the
What
best
do you?
box. Don't.
What are you, Beetlejuice? Nigga said the host with the most, like he Beetlejuice. I just caught on to that. I was like, wait a minute, the host with the most.
You don't fuck about that.
Hey man, listen, my
And I
bad. That
ain't
slip. I ain't mean to
get
snitch.
that off of Beetlejuice.
I ain't even mean to snitch. That's where it came from. The host with the
See,
most.
yeah, see?
Hey, listen here, man. Everybody love Beetlejuice.
Yo, I think
No, I don't.
was Death Stranding supposed to, the second one was that supposed to come out next year? I don't even fucking
They
know.
making another one?
Yeah, the second one.
I wasn't aware that he was making another one. Who's making
Yeah,
it?
they making the second
No,
one. It
that
looks further
motherfucker.
like
That
they
motherfucker's
actually have
on.
gameplay of it, so they got to be further along than
That motherfucker's
OD.
called Dead on Arrival. That's what it is. Dead on Arrival. It's Dead on Arrival.
I don't know.
Let's keep it
I
real.
don't know. I wasn't aware that it was making another one. That's what I'm tripping over. Like what? So how big is it? How big
Sony,
is the
hey,
team do he
Sony,
have?
Sony
Did
got
I
the
Tony?
don't
equity.
know.
Sony got the
Did
equity.
Tony?
Sony got the equity out of Bungie. Took
I
some
don't know.
equity out of
No.
Bungie and used that shit.
He has a big team as
No.
far
That's
as
not
I
what I'm
know.
saying. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about far than how many teams he had. I wasn't
Like
worried
the
about that. I was
developers,
just
I
talking.
believe he has.
Right.
I believe he has two teams.
Okay. Because I know he
There's
just
one.
He just got a new company and stuff, but I didn't know he had a
Yeah,
big
I'm pretty
team like
sure.
that to work on two games. That's what I'm talking about. I'm working on two goddamn games.
Yeah, like it wasn't last year's shit. We kind of just came and went. It wasn't really like no long. Like the trailer was longer than what he was on stage talking and shit. But he already had throat babies from the first one, so I guess he was able to put that shit together quicker. But you could tell it was the actual in-game shit. Said fucking throat babies.
You
That
know
shit
what's
was
funny?
crazy,
You
bro.
know,
What you
no.
trying to
You know
say?
what's funny that you say that? This is the weirdest thing about that. How is it that every time they show that, right? I'm the throat baby, the the R. Kelly version, PP in the bottle. Yo, they show that shit on social media, on TikTok, and they use it for like an example and stuff like that. Like example of babies and all this other stuff, like Roll Eye Babies. I see people use that as an example. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, that's a video game. But they don't show you the whole part that it's coming. They just show you that the baby is already like sticking up, looking at the out the throat with the thumb, and it's about to go back in. Then they cut it off. I say, yo, what the? Do they even know what this is? It's like a little clip that they use where they be talking about babies and shit. I'm like, yo, that shit is weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Let me see. I'm trying to,
What other topic we got? Why you looking for something?
Yeah, we talked about.
Hey, Flip, you was angry about a certain individual. You was angry about a certain individual today.
Yeah, you can go.
Come
Yeah,
on,
you
something.
can.
Who?
I ain't got
You want to
nothing to
talk
say.
about it, G?
I can't say this nigga. Yeah, you can go ram now. I can't say this nigga. How was he gonna do that? This nigga ain't shit.
I ain't got no skin in the game. I don't care
Nigga,
what
you
that nigga
scared?
say.
Why you scared? Come on,
What?
why you
I
Who you
don't.
talking about?
I ain't
But who you
scared. I
talking about?
just don't care.
Why you
Nah,
Who
I
you
just
talking
don't.
about?
I don't.
Who you talking about?
I ain't
What's the
Why you
scared.
nigga
I
name?
just
scared?
don't care. So I didn't follow it.
What's the nigga
I don't
name?
really got enough
What's the
information on that shit.
who? Oh, you talking about who you talking about? Coach Eastwood?
Huh?
Was that Coach
Oh,
Eastwood?
it's him. Oh, I don't remember.
Nut ass. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think. Was that Coach Eastwood? Was it him?
I thought you were talking about Ryan McCaffrey, but okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about, Ryan McCaffrey, but he
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Colt,
We were
Colt
talking about
Eastwood.
yeah.
Oh no, fuck that, fuck both of them two pig-legged ass bitch motherfuckers. I don't give
No,
a fuck
I
about the
wasn't talking about
motherfuckers.
Ryan. I wasn't talking about police.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't even fuck Ryan McCaffrey anyway. I still put my foot on his fucking
No, I'm talking about
eyeball.
police.
Fuck him, piece of shit. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I know that Coach Eastwood like, yo, if you hear this podcast, own that shit up, motherfucker, because your prediction didn't come true. You gonna make a video about other games and stuff that's coming out, but you don't want to sit up there and just come out and say, you know what, I was wrong. I was wrong for saying these predictions. Fuck that. You said it like you knew it for sure that we was going to see what we were supposed to see. We were supposed to see the new fucking Xbox, the all digital jaw. Because when I was watching it last week, I was like, ain't that a little too early to be saying that? I'm like, nah, Phil already done knocked that down. He already said that. He already have said that no, that was something that we were thinking about doing, that we thought about doing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was using it for the court and stuff like that. Well, the court and stuff brought that up and showed it. That what was that? The FTC, one of the motherfuckers and shit was showing that shit on brought it out, brought out. It's not even a leak. People keep saying it's a leak. It's not a fucking leak because it's not true and stuff. It ain't Phil didn't even say that. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All Phil said was they're planning how they're gonna invest more into hardware, which a lot of people keep thinking, oh well, they're gonna put xCloud, Game Pass on every fucking device. They gonna leave fucking on Xbox alone. They're not gonna make it no more. But this motherfucker can't even admit it. Like, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong about that. I was wrong saying that they were gonna show you the hardware and stuff like that. And stuff when you know he said that. When you know Phil said no, they're not going to do it. But you continue on to sit up here and make a video about something that is not going to happen. So to me, that's like you saying Phil fucking lying. When he said out his mouth that out his mouth, I'm sorry, on Twitter that was a concept or whatever. I'm saying I can care more or less if it comes out or not. I'm saying if it do, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But no, you sit up here and say they were going to show that. Didn't you say they were going to show what I think he said Gears of War? Yeah, he said, yeah, we're going to see clips of Gears of War 6 from my room, from my sources. See what happened when you rely on stupid motherfuckers? You see what happened? You sit up here and you ran off and you ran your mouth, probably looking to that old wet ass motherfucker Jazz Gordon, whatever the fuck his name is, listening to his dumb ass and shit, and fucking ran out through the popsicle crew. You know what I'm saying? I swear, he has to be a pony bot. For this day on, that motherfucker, what was it? Colt Eastwood is a fucking pony bot. Stop it, cause you're trying to stir up the fucking pot. Like, cut it the fuck out. You try that shit again today on your video. Well, we see Blade and we see Indiana Jones and stuff like that. It's exclusive, blah 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 blah. Then in there, at the end of the video, like, well, we don't know what platform is gonna come on, or is it gonna come on PlayStation or not? Cut it the fuck out, dog. Cause now what you're doing is you perpetuating that bullshit that them fucking ponies running around saying. You giving these motherfuckers hope on something that you have no idea whether that's going to come on true or not. Stop it. Starting to sound like fucking Ryan McCaffrey and fucking Dirty Dustin McGarren. Fucking Shaggy doing shit. I don't understand you weird motherfuckers. Those the type of niggas that I be talking about that be up on this motherfucker that be spreading bullshit. And y'all niggas be sitting up there Kit Kat and chatting with them motherfuckers. Chilling in a party with them motherfuckers, sucking their dick like they motherfuckers know what the fuck they're talking about. This motherfucker wrong. Like, yo, you wrong. You could at least came out with the video was like, you know what? I was wrong. He ain't say nothing. You know what he did? He did the same thing with fucking Ryan McCaffrey and the rest of the motherfuckers do. They just make another video and keep pushing. Like they ain't never said it. So when somebody called you out on that, you're being toxic. How the fuck I'm being toxic when I'm saying the exact same shit that you said? It ain't my fault that y'all sit up here, put your blood on the goddamn paper, and y'all recording yourself on line to the court, up there on trial, lying like a motherfucker and say you didn't say it. And Ryan McCaffrey does the same thing, fucking Shaggy dude, lying ass motherfucker. I knew that motherfucker was a pony bot the moment I seen his fucking ass. I knew something wasn't up. I just wanted to hear this nigga say Scooby Doo. Or hopefully a fucking puppet come out or something. Him with the other chick that looked like well, no, I ain't gonna say nothing about her because she was getting on that fat dude ass one day when that dude was talking crazy out his mouth. Because she seemed like she was an Xbox chick. She was getting on the boy ass like, yo, who told you this?
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. I like that. I like that she checked old boy like, yo, who the fuck told you that? Where you get that from? These motherfuckers be making shit up. Just because you're trying to build up a brand and shit. Come on, man. Stop that controversy shit. I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch out for these three-way gamers. These fucking three-way gamers out here, man. These motherfuckers running around and shit. Fucking three-way gamers and shit, man. Y'all gotta watch these dudes, yo. These motherfuckers say one moment, they'll say one thing one thing right there, then the next moment they'll say another one, then they'll flip back to another one. Like, yo, what type of bipolar bullshit is that? Not dancing up doing like fucking fuck Ryan McCaffrey and Dirty Dustin McGarren trying to build up his channel. This motherfucker sitting up here trying to make people think, oh well, by me having my own opinion about the Xbox and stuff like that, y'all saying y'all up there being toxic and stuff. So I'm just being real critical. I'm just trying to be make Xbox be the best that they can. Like what? So these motherfuckers out here on Twitter sitting up here trying to say they're the reason why the Xbox is doing good. They're the reason why the Xbox won something from the award show. So what y'all doing is y'all trying to plant these ideas inside people's head ahead of time because y'all see which way the Xbox is going, which way the gamers are going. So y'all trying to open it up with they're like, well, I was always an Xbox dude. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff that I was saying before. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just making Microsoft think or whatever. I ain't like the way that they was going. So you gonna sit up there and take the fucking credit for something that Microsoft was doing. You're gonna take something negative that y'all was doing and try to turn it positive. That's the shit I don't understand. See, you're saying something bad, but you're trying to say it like it's good. Same motherfucker with the 1080p and the 900p. Now you feel some type of way because you're losing a subscriber.
Oh.
I can't understand it. You can't make this shit up. Like I don't understand where the fuck they do that.
Hey, all right, we can talk about how you feel like. Hey, how you feel like good old? Hang on. Dustin was getting dust on his own, on his little IGN job, right? Oh boy, pressed him. Saying he was like, well, Microsoft put down. He said, well, Dustin was trading water, and he told Dustin, what about the Steam numbers? He said, what you mean stream numbers? He said, yeah, the stream numbers is that. He said, I don't feel sorry for the motherfucker. But I kind of do in a certain way because he's trying to change his ways. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not. That's not how you change your ways, though. For you to change your ways, you must admit the crime that you did, though, Bo. You gotta admit it. You gotta listen. If Dustin came out,
yeah, Dustin needs to go. Dustin need to let us baptize him. You know what I'm saying? In the waters of Xbox. They already called me a code anyway, so I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm using the words anyway. Dumb bastard.
Is that in the name of the Father and the Holy Ghost?
Dustin's not saying that. Yeah, we're gonna put him in the water.
Okay, let me get a Bible. Go get the holy. Go get the holy Xbox Bible. Listen. I mean, make no mistake. It's different.
Because I got killed last week for being a coach.
Listen, it's different if we sit up here and try to make these predictions or whatever. Half the time, we know whether if that shit comes out or not. It's cool. We're not trying to swindle or trick anybody into anything or whatever. But you just got people. You got people out there who trying to be like a real video game media outlet or whatever. But they're biased. They're biased the whole time. See, so if we say like, oh man, they're gonna play such and such, we're not claiming that we have insiders. We're not claiming that. We're just going off the top of our head. We're not saying that we have insiders that told us, word around the gaming street, I'm saying, my man Julio, I'm saying, motherfucker that work at Microsoft and stuff, I'm saying, the janitor, heard from the lunch lady that give Phil and on Sarah Bond some lunch and stuff, talking about this game gonna come out, blah 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 next week, and we're gonna show it. We ain't doing that. None of us is doing that. None of us like podcasts like that is doing none of that shit, yo. None of us.
No.
You got these insiders, these so-called insiders, longer than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't understand that. I understand how you can sit up there and just do that.
Yesterday happened. People say I got an insider and it fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but if you want to be like my man D-Batch out there, you want to be like D-Batch out there talking about CUDA cores and shit like that, go ahead. You want to be like D-Batch running around talking about, you know what I mean? You talk to the boy that made the CUDA core and that motherfucker was a janitor. Go the fuck right ahead. When you're talking to the janitor, go ahead.
D-Batch trying to talk to everybody.
I ain't even gonna get on. I ain't gonna get on Porter Rock. Cause my man talking about Porter Rock said Xbox has no game. I ain't gonna get on Quarter Roars. Quarter Roars don't know no better. Cause I seen that video today. On Quarter Roars. He listen
got
here.
No games. Play no games. Niggas
Listen here.
Tell y'all don't play no games.
Bone, he trying to keep Faith alive. I ain't gonna hold him for that. He trying to keep Faith alive on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just surprised he admitted that the fact that them PlayStation games with third-party games and stuff. I'm just surprised he admitted that. Or old school, very first PlayStation.
Man, had a dude talking about, well, y'all got somebody Baldur's Gate. I was one of the people telling people not to buy the piece of shit. I didn't want it. They said I couldn't put it on Xbox. And Microsoft sent people over there. 3 months later, it's on Xbox. No.
Well, to be honest, because of this whole debacle with Bungie, PlayStation might have to just, they can't really rely on all the gas games really being heavy multiplayer. So you're gonna see a bunch more games with that roguelike mode. They did God of War. They did The Last of Us. Expect Uncharted to get one. Expect what's that Fox game one? Ratchet and Clank. Expect that one to get one.
Hold on. What you do? Hold on. You say they're gonna get what?
They're gonna put a roguelike in all their games. So because they can't do it, they're not really good at multiplayer. But what they can do is just add roguelike modes to all their games. This is just another way to keep PlayStation guys actually playing their games and not just only playing Call of Duty and fucking 2K. So that'd be the mind. Now, it's not going to keep them away from Call of Duty and 2K, but it'll at least entice them a little bit to come back and play some God of War, because Spider-Man, he has waves, shit like that. I don't know if you could do it with a Spider-Man, but God of War and some other PlayStation games, you could do that roguelike shit.
Them dudes is, and listen here. This is what I keep trying to tell people, man. Sony in so much bad fucking condition. Again, they're bringing out Madam Web.
Hopefully it's good.
That shit ain't gonna be good, dog.
Yeah,
that's how bad condition that. Out of all, listen, but they're trying to spit out every goddamn character and then a villain or associate with Spider-Man. Don't be surprised if they make the Sinister Six and Spider-Man not in it.
Yeah, hey man, that's how they gotta keep those games on Sony properties. They gotta make something.
I said that a couple of nights.
They're gonna make the Sinister. They're gonna make the Sinister Six, and guess who's gonna be the good guy? You did?
I don't know. Mary J. Parker.
Mary J. Parker gonna be the Sinister Six movie, and she gonna be the one that save it. I can't. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they had fucking like Spider Gwen and somebody like that in the Sinister Six and Spider Man not there. I guarantee you, they. That's what I'm saying about the bullshit that they do. They will make a bullshit ass movie like that. You know what I'm saying? Live action instead of whatchamacallit. Guarantee
Hey,
you, they're gonna set up. They're gonna try to make the Sinister Six a live action movie.
hey,
Watch. They're gonna try to make it live action Sinister Six movie, and that shit gonna flop.
well, especially because they're not gonna have the characters that they need in order to make it a thing.
What the fuck this shit got to do with video games?
No, I'm just saying that we're saying that that's how fucked up they is.
What the fuck this
That's how
shit got to
broke
do
they
with
are.
video games?
Niggas. PlayStation
'Cause
still running. PlayStation still under the banner of Sony. That's how bad Sony is doing. They don't got no games. They don't have no movies or nothing. It's doing anything good for them. They hurt, my nigga. They're hurting.
they
They
got some
hurting
TV
bad.
shows.
Y'all know,
I just can't
y'all
remember
know
which
I'm a
one
real
though.
Xbox dude to the end, all to the end, right? Y'all know what they've been doing with Apple TV on their TV shows is fire. I give Sony that.
Oh yeah, what
I don't know what
they make the
Apple's giving them,
Godzilla one, right?
but they fire.
Yeah, but okay, but let's be honest. How much is
Yep, they
Sony
got
really making off that?
the TV
How
shows
much is
are
they really
fire.
making off? Hold on, Bone. Listen to what you're saying, though, Bone.
We
That's
don't
not even
know.
a TV
I
show.
don't know.
Listen, Bone. Listen. They're not. That's not even a TV show. The motherfuckers outsource. They treating Sony like
They
third party
producing it.
developer. I need you to make it. That don't mean nothing. What that mean? They going to Sony telling Sony, I need you to make this TV show for me real quick. I got my hands full. They doing Sony like they're third party developers making games and stuff. Instead of them getting games and shit like that, they getting Sony to make TV shows and shit for them. Whether if they doing a good job or not, because we know they movie is not, they getting Sony to do that. Like they're fucking third party helper, hand helper. What type of shit is that? When they start doing that? Yeah, Sony, I'm gonna need you to make this for me. I said this a long time ago where Sony messed up at. All Sony movies and all that stuff should have been on a streaming type service. They have streaming service where they could have did that at. Because everything they're trying is not helping. Not with the movies, not with video games, not with their electrical appliances, none of that. None of that is helping them out. What they got? What a $9 billion lawsuit or some crazy shit like that? Whether it's in hold or not, if they lawsuit stand up or not, yo, they hurt. And for you that had Spider-Man, and that Spider-Man didn't win Game of the Year, now I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't give a shit whether Microsoft won Game of the Year or not. Them motherfuckers can't tell me how good of a fucking game is to me or not. I don't give a fuck. Just like my man Cyberman said, fuck it. All this shit is bragging point for us. In the media season, they see this shit, they see which way this shit is turning. So they saying, listen here, we got to get Microsoft some type of props. We got to stop doing this or something. We're just gonna let the regular ponies out there run crazy, and some of the media that's out there, or the lower one, we're gonna let them keep on talk their shit. We got to give them some type of prop or something, because it's not looking good for Sony. The motherfuckers over there wishing it on a star, wondering where the fuck Sony is at. You got no games. Remember that? We ain't have no games. How the table has turned. Know those saying how the mighty has fallen? How the
Yeah.
table has turned. And to this day, they still saying they got more consoles than Microsoft. With more PlayStation 5 out there than Microsoft. Which at this point, it doesn't even matter. Ain't enough console out there last generation and this generation to save your ass. And I believe Sony gonna have. I ain't gonna hold. I think Sony's gonna have some games. I always say I think they have some good games, but them good games is just not good enough. They're not. The game that they got coming out are just not good enough to keep their fan base alive. And the reason that is Sony don't have no online game, no DLC within the time allowed for people to play to have fun with. That Spider-Man 2, or what was the other one? Miles Morales and all that shit should have been a DLC. Could have been a DLC if they would have did that shit right.
Yeah, no wonder they knew they could charge extra for it.
Yup. I would have did that.
I mean, shoot, yeah, if they're not saying they're not quite a file, then yeah, it's a good deal.
The pony get right. The pony they mad about it. If they would have said it was the DLC, which is Spider-Man 2 and all the Miles Morales, all of them motherfuckers were, them ponies will not get mad. They will still keep it and play it and love it. They'll take it. They'll take it like they've been taking it.
Look at it this way. If I tell you that I need to get paid $65 an hour, and you offer me 100, I ain't gonna tell you're wrong. So, PlayStation doing. They saying this is what the price is. Tony's not complaining. They saying I'll buy that and I suck a dick. We're like, well, shit. So that's what they doing. You know, if you try to be fiscally responsible, they call you broke. So I don't know what a nigga should do. All right, nigga.
You know what?
Mean? I gotta pay my bills
Hey, man.
and my car.
Hey man,
And my other shit before I buy video games. Nigga, what you broke? I don't know. You might be right, man. I don't know.
you know what? It's crazy when you have your priority and your priority straight, but a motherfucker will say that to you, ain't it? That's that broke
Nigga be
gamer
saying,
shit. Huh?
nigga be he ain't got a care. Nigga ain't got a care in the world. All he do is push carts at fucking Walmart and go home to his mama house. Talking about, nigga, I got mad money. Nigga, you don't do shit but push carts, and you ain't got to pay no bills. Nigga, your whole check went to fucking video games at McDonald's. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're right, Def Mobile. You're right about that. What Sony problem is, you're absolutely right.
That's like when they be talking that dumb shit. Like, you be like, yo, I'm still playing Starfield. Like, nigga, you ain't beat that shit yet. Nigga, how long? I didn't know there was a fucking requirement of a certain amount of time. I gotta beat the game, man. Nigga, you supposed to beat it within the first week. Nigga, yeah, if you ain't got no life, no kids, no girl, yeah, sure. Why not? But if you got shit to do, that shit not really easy
That's
to
the
do.
only thing I give that shit to Reforge.
That's true.
Because he said, well, I got a family, but Reforge, that's the only reason I give you a kind of little pass or some shit, because you said you got a family, man. But
Who you talking about?
still
Who's
going
Reforge?
back downstairs.
I don't know. That nigga said that name a lot. And I keep forgetting who the fuck that nigga is. I forget. I got. Excuse me,
You talking
ladies and
about
gentlemen, boys and girls.
Jimmy Neutron? You talking about Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
The white boy with the
He
glasses
said
and
more
he got
look
that
like
fucking
Jimmy Neutron.
Nigga,
He
he do
does.
look like Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy, can I want to sign up? You said that you want to.
I forget the theme song to fucking Jimmy Neutron.
On your podcast,
but yo, they should play that shit every time they sing that nigga.
Yeah.
This is the theme song.
Come on, MBG.
To
I'm
Jimmy
Neutron. I'm with the smoke. I'm with the smoke. I'm gonna pull up. I will pull up after all you guys' questions.
You know what's funny though, bro? You gotta realize, man. You know, sometimes I have to think about some of these dudes are too much of an easy target. Cause they not gonna. Dudes ain't gonna, man. They gonna sit there and say you're toxic. You're being toxic when you call out their bullshit. That's all they're gonna say. You're being toxic because I have an opinion.
I do that.
When they the main one that's doing all the crazy shit.
Yeah. That's what they call us. They call us toxic. Like how I'm toxic and I ain't said nothing to them.
Oh, you dog. Listen, dog. Whenever you, whenever you,
Shaggy, I'm blocked.
Whenever you pull out something,
blocked because the people I hang around with.
They call toxic whenever it's someone call out they bullshit. That's what I don't understand. Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
if you was to have a debate, and according to how the debate goes, and during the debate, you pull out some of the things that some people have said in the debate, and you pull that out, would they just leave the debate like fuck that? You're being toxic to me. That's not fair, huh?
Listen, next time you see
Yeah,
Shaggy,
they will.
you just gotta
No.
hit him with the because you know that nigga speak dog and shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker's some Scooby snack.
Yeah, right.
Shaggy, Shaggy, do. Fucking
And I want to show
Shaggy,
love
do,
to
He
dog.
said,
all
right, Reggie,
the man. We
right,
went up to
Reggie.
what 25, 30 people.
Yeah, shout out to
Shut up,
everybody that's in the
everybody. I
chat.
know we do this shit late night. We the late night motherfucking Xbox podcasting on.
Yeah.
And the thing
Um,
about it is with Hundo is I appreciate everybody. I really don't like
I'll tell
everybody,
you
but
one
I
thing.
appreciate you though. Like I don't like flip money. Y'all don't
Yeah,
understand that.
nigga, you like them. He appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Be quiet, nigga. Let's get through this topic. God damn. But anyway, that Hellblade sure do look delicious. That
Ain't no
motherfucker
topic.
Magically
look good.
It
delicious.
has gone for an hour and 35 minutes.
Shut up and stop crying all the damn time. You gonna get your
It
liquor?
already went for an hour and
Damn.
35 minutes.
It don't matter. Now, how you like Hellblade
I don't
too?
even want to go get it no more.
Mm.
All right.
Nigga,
You like Hellblade too?
It was beautiful. Well, we talked about Hellblade already.
We did.
no,
Yeah, we
yeah.
You
talked
sure?
about it.
We did. Oh, my bad. Well, damn. Excuse
Where your
me.
ass was
Excuse
at?
me, Mister
That
Yes,
Fucker
that
where
Hundred.
your ass was
that
at?
shit was pretty
Yeah,
and
nigga.
disturbing
We
at the
talking about
same
Justin was
time.
trying to retract and we talking about Hellblade too.
That shit was hella visceral, man. The way she was stabbing
We
niggas,
was talking
man. That
about
one
Justin.
dude hit him with the hatchet
Damn.
to the head. I said, damn, that shit gotta hurt.
Maybe I want to hear you elaborate more on it, motherfucker.
Yeah, 'cause that shit. Whew.
I was playing the game. That's what the fuck happened. Um,
Oh no, she was giving motherfuckers.
prediction.
I
Your
told you.
prediction. When you think
It ain't
Hellblade?
the
When you think
motherfucking
Hellblade 2
game.
gonna come out? When you think, man, shut up. Don't focus on the past. Focus on the here and
November.
now. When you think
No,
Hellblade 2,
I'm gonna hit
when
it.
you
I'm
think
gonna
they
hit
gonna
it
release
on
it?
the spot. I'm about to hit it on the spot. I'm about to hit it on.
I think they're gonna say after
August.
the no. I guess it depends on how far along they are.
You know what? Fuck it. No,
No,
hang
come on,
on.
Lyle. That's
Hang
a
on.
cop out. That's an
Hang
easy
on.
way
No,
out.
I got no.
That's
Fuck
an easy
this.
way
I'm
out.
putting money
That's
on
the
the
easy.
whip.
That's the
because
easiest fucking
No,
answer.
I know.
Stop
I'm
it,
putting money on the
nigga.
whip.
Give
all
her a
right.
March.
release
So,
date.
so
I
I
said
think
March.
I think
Hang
that
on. April.
go ahead. Yeah, I think I
April.
think he's right.
April.
I think it's early first half of the year because I don't think they want to go into E3 into the Summer Games event. Still talking Hellblade. At that time, I think they feel like the game should already kind of been out. You know what I mean? Because they still got to talk. They still got to deal with Avowed. That's supposed to come out this year too. So unless they're gonna just they're gonna make it I don't know. I guess it's possible they could still show up at E3 if they do like a long ass demo. If it's gonna come out like I don't know, fucking September or October because it can't be near Call of Duty. If no, and typically that's November, so um maybe early September, early October.
Okay. Okay.
I, I said April.
You say April?
April, March.
Mm.
March. I
I'm
said
right there
March.
with you.
I put my money on
I'm
March.
right there with you. I'm thinking. I'm thinking April or around there, March or something like that. I'm thinking that too. Like, 'cause at
Mm.
that, cause is there anything else that's coming out in the beginning of the year, next month? Anything else that's coming out next month?
In April,
Not as big
not
as
for
Hellblade,
Xbox,
no.
No, no,
not
no.
that I know.
No. I'm talking about literally next month, January. Is anything else coming up?
Not as
I mean
big, period.
January. I'm
No.
tripping.
You got no
No,
game.
I don't think so. I think
No.
multiplayer, yes.
This nigga said
Ain't
we don't
no
got no
Vegas
game.
coming out.
Go ahead.
I think, I think it's just is it
I'm
Wishmaco
saying
coming out
anything,
in
bro.
January?
Anything. It could be multi-plat. I'm just curious what's coming out
Didn't
next
it?
month.
I don't know right
Isn't
now.
Persona? Is that
Damn.
Persona? I thought it was
I
Persona
couldn't
3
tell
is
you
supposed to
when
be
it's
coming
gonna
out.
come out.
The Reloaded shit. I think that's supposed to be coming out in January, maybe. And outside of that, yeah.
I know one thing. I know
Yeah. See, I
after the
don't.
Game Award and after the you know the deal that Microsoft had done with these companies and the Game Award, Microsoft is looking very strong in the force. A lot of pony are that shit hurts. They hurting right now. All them motherfuckers are hurting right now. The after effect of what happened. Sony, honestly, Sony really didn't get no awards for anything. Yeah,
No.
it, yeah, it's hurt. It's hurting them. It's hurting them bad because now they don't have no. Again. Now they don't have no bragging rights at all like we do. We can brag about it,
Mm,
but again, we really didn't. Let's keep it real. Nobody in the comment section that's all Xbox do or anybody on the panel, we really didn't give a fuck.
no, not really.
No, we didn't. I want to go watch the Laker game. Remember?
Right. You're right. Hey, you're right. You're
You
right.
was
You
in the
was in the, you
party.
was in the
I
party
went to
watching the
watch the
Laker
Laker
game.
game.
And for the most part, I think most of us all just that did watch it, just want to see what game that they made throughout there, Overville, or what game they made Shadow Drop or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you watching it or waiting for that after the show, it goes off or whatever. Because I was watching it, 'cause I just wanted to see what game they was going to show. No, so did it.
So it ain't gonna be a hoe. No, that's what you wanted to see. You
No,
want to
Duff
see what
Mo,
they
get out
trying
of
to
here.
show.
He's talking about
Oh,
it's going to
yeah.
release when it's done. No, dog. I want a date. I don't want nobody guess on the date. We know it's going to release when it's done. I want a date. I want to know people's opinion. What date do they think it is? What that they think they may drop it?
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, come on,
ain't no
chat.
wrong.
What they call it? The chit
Wait,
chat, chat.
yeah, come on, Chitty, the chat. Since we know that they're going to drop on Hellblade, let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I can't do y'all like fucking
Yeah,
on Coach Eastwood and the rest of them because they talking about they got insiders. We're just guessing. Ain't no one would have guessed. If he would have said that, then I would like, all right. But he didn't. Hmm. I picked that date. I like that date, April. I like that date that you said, April. I believe it's on. I can see that April and stuff like that. I like that date. Okay, he said okay September, maybe September.
it's
Mm, you know what I mean, well, all I'm saying, one of us
but
going to be right. I know
what
that
you know.
one of us is going to be right.
say November. You say yeah, but
I
you
mean, not
say no.
November,
You say
September. I said
November.
November. I
I mean,
said
you said
November. I meant to say
September,
September. He said
October.
September.
You said
Yeah.
you said that you keep that shit for your banger. You keep that shit for your banger. You scared your competitor. You don't know when I'm gonna throw
What
this
coming?
game out.
Okay,
So
but
I
what coming
wanna
out? What coming out? What's coming out around September then? What's
I ain't
coming out
said it,
around
so I
then?
wanna keep um
That I don't know.
I vow we don't know. You wanna
Wow.
put on
Did they
Valve
say? Well, let me
on
ask you
prime
this. Let me ask
time.
you this. Did they say anything about the release date of Vow? Of Vow
No, no. It
No.
just said the 24th. So that's
of
it.
next year,
That's
right?
all. Yeah, that's all they gave us.
Because they're gonna have to spread. They're gonna have to spread them games out. I don't. I
Absolutely,
do
they
you.
got
Let me. So let me ask you this. Let's say Call of Duty come out and it come out around Call of Duty time or whatever. Do you really think that will affect that sales? Because
Call
That's
of
I'm
why
looking
Duty
at it
Call
as
of
it's
Duty,
a
yep,
different
that's why
type of
Call of
game.
Duty ain't gonna be coming out
initial sales. Yeah,
every year. That's why Call
But
of
some
Duty
people
ain't gonna be
won't.
coming
Some
out
people
every year
won't.
because Call of Duty already has
Because some people won't buy it just
Call of Duty already
because
had it set up
they
where
don't
they're a
have the
live
time.
service now. Bro, Call of Duty's a live service game now. People don't want to admit it, so you don't have to worry about a Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
for the most part, yeah.
Then when I talk sense,
Mm.
y'all don't back me up, man. Like y'all back up.
No,
Man,
you
when I
be
say some good
you
shit,
botting, my nigga. I'm trying to hear what you saying. You was botting. You said Call of Duty. What?
I can hear what you're saying. All of it is bottom where they hear us clearly. So that's why
Oh,
I'm
okay.
putting it,
All
everything
right, because
together.
I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, yo, are we all
Now I'm
botting
putting
to
in.
each other? All I know
No.
you said Call of Duty is what?
I can put shit together. You say Call of Duty? Call of Duty ain't gonna come out every year. It's a live service game now. Call of Duty is a live service game. It doesn't. The campaign can
That,
come
that,
out at any time.
but see, that's what I was telling Barker. Like that would make sense. The
Halo
story mode,
Infinite is a
this
live service game now.
that would make sense not to bring out Call of Duty every year when you're trying to build up new IP. That makes sense. You don't
Yeah.
want your IP to be running up against other IP or the established IP. Yeah, I mean, even though it's a different type of IP, but you still don't want it to battle that. You still don't want it to be running up against other IP so close with though. People gonna be like, nah, because I'm looking at it like what you're saying. What you're saying. If Call of Duty online again is out all year, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They update or whatever, and they don't bring out the story mode like that every other year or so. That does give you time to push out another IP, even if it is around Call of Duty. It won't affect it because that community is just going to continue on playing what they've been playing instead of just adding on a new story mode that potentially affect the sale of any other new IP. So that what you're saying that does make sense. That makes a lot of sense right there. Because I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want it to affect my other IP that I have that's coming out. Because you can't just keep making new IP and bringing it out at the same
Yeah.
time that the other IP that you had brought out
And
that
you
was new
drowning
that came
all
out
yeah.
when you got so many
Yeah.
IP. Because if they're talking about releasing 5 games a year, nah, it's not going to work. It's not going to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Like you already know you're a winner, so you're gonna take a step back. Let me put
Right,
this person
right,
in the room.
right. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes absolutely sense. Like, wait, I'm gonna just wait. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to push your game back too far if it's already done, and you can release that out to the public and stuff to get that money. But and cause then what you're doing is you're pushing it back against another IP that's supposed to come out that year. You know what I'm saying? Whatever year. So if I got a
Yeah.
game that's coming out, if I got a game called Blazing Bone, and that game is done, I don't want to push it out to. I don't want to push it back to where Forever Live Wire game is coming out. I don't want to do that. I don't want it to push it out like that. And I got other games coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I got that space. So I mean, what you're saying, yeah, not to overlap, but what you're saying is true. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all. That makes a lot of sense.
That's what I'm saying, man. They
Hmm.
people, you got King Thrash. I'm a no. That's more than marketing 101. I just said who we was talking
Hmm.
about. Am I right? Why would I want to kill my other IP for that? And King
Yup.
Thrash, I need $99.99 in Flint Money's cash out
Yeah, you don't.
in the morning. We just
Uh,
talked to something
yeah,
special.
you don't. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to bump head. That's the much bumping head because it's to this point. It's a shitload of games that's going to be coming out. Each year we're going to have something magnificent until a new console come out. Each year we're going to have something magnificent until a new console come out to the next
Yeah.
generation. And I see that's their plan. Their plan is to continue on having games coming out every time there's a new console. So
They
people be
got
like, oh shit, well,
well, they already have the people to do it now. They already have they already got that built to them to do it.
hmm yeah, yep. Best to keep spreading it. Best to keep spreading them games out. You want to
Hmm.
make that lead room, especially if it become like another $1 billion franchise. And we all know that's the name of the game. The name of the game is to try to make these games $1 billion franchise. You know what I'm saying? As well as quality games with good stories. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Right
it's
now, Flip,
it's
I'm trying to make a train down the franchise. I'm thinking in the next year, Halo will probably be the first $1 trillion franchise.
I'm thinking next year. So the fuck with Game Pass.
I mean, billion
No,
dollar
2 more
franchise.
years. 2 more years. 2 more years. Game Pass gonna be $1 trillion shit. I'm with Baka on that one.
Yeah,
Baka say like 2 more years. I think like 2 more years. I think so. Because the amount of games that's going to be in Game Pass, and that
all, all,
see, I
all,
look at it.
all these little. Mm,
Mm.
All these what?
go Flip.
Hey,
I said all
cut
these
out.
little hypocrites out here. Super. Oh, I ain't gonna do this. Yes, you will, because you gonna be left out. You gonna be still sitting there trying to say old girl off the last stuff. We already know what happened to her. She got beat up by a bull dagger.
Yeah.
She lost her girlfriend and somewhat of her baby. Shit.
Nigga, the fuck? I forgot all about that. I'm sitting there thinking when she was fighting herself. Wasn't she gay?
Yeah,
Wasn't she gay? I mean, I don't know, man. I'm like,
she got beat up
what
by,
you, I'm sitting there thinking like, what she
she
was
got,
fighting
no, no,
herself.
she
I
got
thought she
beat
was
up by
gay, right?
a
Uh,
stud.
oh, so what was one? When she was the film,
Yeah, she got
I
beat
didn't know
up
what
by a
she was.
stud. It did her fifth
Oh,
girlfriend. No, she was. I don't. I know
uh,
because two films can be with each other. What I get told out here, two films can be with each other. So I guess, I guess she went out when she did her thing. Man, she ran up on the wrong bull dagger and that wrong stud and whooped her
I heard
ass.
she, I
And
heard
she
she got
lost
beat up by that
everything.
stud. I heard she got beat up by that
Y'all want
stud
to
because
last
they
of
were
us two
sword
so
fighting.
bad? Last of us two, she lost
You're
everything.
lying.
Yeah.
That
And guess what?
that
They was
stud,
trying to get a
yo.
they was trying to get a stud. Hang on. They was trying to give a stud. They was trying to give a stud a video game flip.
You say they were trying to give us what?
They was trying to get a stud muffet. They was trying to give a stud muffet a motherfucking video game. And like I said, y'all the LBG community with the plus letters, so we really don't give a fuck what you do and how you do it. If you like it, you like it. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. We
When,
Flip said
hey,
we're
hey, when?
heterosexual men. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah. What
In the
do I say?
Constitution of the United States.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I tell him in a minute. I am a heterosexual man. I identify as he, him, that
And under the
nigga,
Constitution of the United States.
that nigga, and also, if it has to be other than a human being, a credit card. Because I like to go inside the bank and just pull out money. I told you, y'all. I'm telling you. I mean, those are my pronouns. A credit card. All right, listen here. Yeah, man. We do. Yeah, you're right. We do got so many games that's coming out. I look at if we're going to look at video games as
Yeah.
movies. I look at as movies and $1 billion franchises and stuff like that as movies. I look at it as in video game that comes out that makes money like that. They the blockbuster movies. Bam, that came out. Bam. Game Pass. This motherfucker went to sleep. Game Pass as a streaming service and stuff like that. As DVD. Yo, we about to get out of here. This nigga sleep. I don't know how he does it. That nigga sleep. Kicking.
Man,
Get that nigga. That boy was right to sleep. Yo, on a dime. At least he had some words, some encouraging words to say to us. Yo, he said he identified as King,
man.
Lord, and Master. Go ahead, Bo. You can close it out or that one.
Yeah, man, we appreciate every man. Only thing we ask you to do is share this sharing. We don't e-bag. We're not sitting here being cynical. We're not going to put you down. I don't even do. Somebody even told me to even do memberships, and I don't even want to do memberships. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
I just like coming on here talking shit.
And we don't care.
Keep real with you. I don't. I just like talking shit. I ain't
gonna. Y'all want to talk to us, man? We in the Xbox party. I don't know why everybody can be in the Xbox party. I'm still in the Xbox party. That's meeting everybody. Yeah. And we out.
Just hop in the party
shout
with
out
us,
to
man.
Everybody.
Man, stop being scared. Hop in the party when we send y'all an invite. Whatever. Y'all the friend list, man. I mean, ain't gonna the same way we act. Well, especially me, we act right here the same way we on here. The same way that motherfucker went to sleep, he does that in the party. You know what I'm saying? And we out.
We out this bitch, G. Hey, by the way, fuck PlayStation.